Good evening and welcome to the recognition banquet for the retiree class of 2022-2023. I know you are excited. Go ahead and give yourselves a round of applause. I have the honor and pleasure of being the first this evening to thank you each for your service and dedication to Newport News Public Schools. My name is Michelle Mitchell, and I currently serve as the interim superintendent. Thank you for choosing education as your career and for dedicating so many years of your life to our students and staff. Former Secretary of Treasury Jack Lew said, "There's no higher calling in terms of a career than public service, which is a chance to make a difference in the lives of people and improve the world." Tonight, I am proud to recognize your service to public education and acknowledge your legacy. During your tenure, you have molded and guided many of our students to great success. For those of you who worked outside of the classroom, thank you for your efforts in making sure that our students arrive at school safely, were well fed, were safe and secure in a clean learning environment. I am reminded of all the achievements you have contributed to during your tenure in Newport News Public Schools. A record-high graduation rate, national award-winning programs including Spark, ESL, and our social emotional support programs, state and national student champions, free meal service, financial reporting awards, propane-powered buses. When I was in school, there was no such thing as a propane-powered bus, okay? So that's a whole new thing. And numerous other accomplishments. All of this would not have been possible without your contributions. Our success is a direct result of all that you do each day to support our students and their education. We are truly honored and humbled to have served with you. However, retirement brings with it exciting changes and new opportunities that you are sure to enjoy. Take the time to try something new or something that you have been putting off for a while. And if you find, I want you to listen to this part carefully, if you find you miss the students and your colleagues, remember, you are always welcome to come back. I hope to see some of you volunteering or serving as substitutes after your retirement. On behalf of the administration of Newport News Public Schools, I thank you for your commitment and service to the school division. Our school board chairman, Lisa Searles Law, will bring greetings and introduce some very special guests joining us tonight. Ms. Searles Law.
So thank you, Dr. Mitchell, and good evening. This is a joyous occasion. Wow, I love that we've titled you the retiree class of 2022-2023. And congratulations and thank you for your service and dedication to Newport News Public Schools. You represent what is great about our school district, our dedicated employee family. Over the years, you have made considerable contributions to education in Newport News. You have shared your talents with our students and the community as teachers, administrators, librarians, custodians, cafeteria staff, supervisors, bus drivers, teacher assistants, bus assistants, plant services staff, social workers, counselors, office of professionals, nurses, and clerks. Do we have anybody left? As we begin this celebration tonight, I would like to share a few thoughts with you. Retirement is just the beginning of a very special time in your life. It is the achievement of one goal and the opportunity to set new ones. There is no limit to the challenge it can offer, the satisfaction it can bring, or the world of accomplishments it can hold. But if you're unable to find that satisfaction after leaving Newport News Public Schools, you can come back. Do you hear our theme tonight? So it is a little challenging sometimes when we see a lot of our greatness getting ready to walk out of our door. But you've groomed those who are here, and so I think we're going to be okay. But just in case, if you see us falter, we will let you back in. So as you begin this new phase of your life, may you find joy in remembering all of your accomplishments with Newport News Public Schools and happiness in pursuing new hopes and dreams. On behalf of the school board, students, parents, and the citizens of Newport News, thank you for your years of devotion and service. As author Danielle Duckery says, stay young at heart, kind in spirit, and enjoy retirement living. At this time, I would like to acknowledge some of the distinguished guests who have joined us to celebrate your retirement. So, my name's on here. Yes, I'm here. And then my partner, Dr. Terry Best, the best vice chair in the world. And we have interim superintendent, Dr. Michelle Mitchell. Executive Director of Nutrition and Wellness, Kathy Alexander. Over this way. Executive Director of Plant Services, Wade Beverly. I saw him. There he is. Executive Director of Transportation, Shay Coates. Executive Director of Elementary School Leadership, Dr. Katie Herman. Director of Elementary School Leadership, Dr. Lakeisha Parrott. And I will say, you kind of expect us to be here. We're Newport News Public Schools. But we do have some that have joined us from the city, and that really makes us smile. We have Councilwoman Tina Vick. And Councilwoman Dr. Patricia Woodbury. And I always get happy to see Dr. Woodbury when we're doing anything about teachers because she loves teachers. So we thank you for coming to share the recognition with us this evening. And at this time, Kathy Alexander, Executive Director of Nutrition and Wellness, will provide our invocation. Ms. Alexander.
Good evening. I also want to congratulate our honorees this evening and say thank you on behalf of all the students and staff in Newport News Public Schools. We truly appreciate your many years of dedicated service. Tonight I have the pleasure of providing the invocation. I will share the poem, Retirement Found at Loving Lines and More. This is dedicated to all of you, our retirement honorees this evening. Time goes by so fast, it's so hard to believe. It's time for your retirement, time for feeling free. You've worked so very hard to make this dream come true, and no one deserves it any more than you. You have had some rough times, but you made it through them all. You made the best of what life brings, and today you're standing tall. I wish you days of happiness, not filled with any strife. I hope that your retirement years are the best years of your life. Once again, congratulations, and please enjoy your dinner.
Good evening. Thank you. I am Nina Farish, Director of Human Resources. Joining me this evening is my co-presenter, Joanne Armstrong, Supervisor of Compensation and Benefits. Please join me in a round of applause for the members of the Woodside Orchestra under the direction of Sheila Downs. It is an honor to join you this evening as we recognize your dedicated service to Newport News Public Schools. Your combined hard work and dedication equates to more than 2,100 years of service. That deserves an applause. Retirement is not the end. It is a new journey, a new direction, a new challenge, a new adventure. One I am sure all of you are ready to begin. Before we recognize each of you for devoting so much of your lives to public education, I want to once again thank you for helping this school division educate thousands of young people in our city. Thank you. You have provided our students with the tools and experiences they need for successful futures. It is time to recognize each of you for your dedicated service to Newport News Public Schools. Tonight, each of you will be presented with a plaque. The plaque reads, "Upon your retirement from Newport News Public Schools, we present this certificate and wishes to express its sincere thanks and gratitude for your years of dedicated service. Your wisdom and commitment to excellence have inspired all of us and will be remembered for many years to come. We wish you good health, happiness, and continued success in your retirement. To the retiree class of 2022-2023, we salute each of you for your contributions to our school district. Our students and our school division have greatly benefited from your dedicated and loyal service. To assist with our recognition, I invite our school board members, elected officials, and the interim superintendent to come forward and form a receiving line in front of the stage, and we will recognize you. And I'm going to ask if we could have Dr. Mitchell, you here, and Ms. Serlislaw next to Dr. Mitchell, and then our guests follow. Yes, perfect. Okay. As our honorees are called, that's true, we can do a chair. We can get a chair. Okay. Yes. We'd like to recognize Congressman Scott, who is joining us this evening. As our honorees come forward, we're going to ask that you start to my right and go down the receiving line to end with Dr. Mitchell. Oh, you're going to say that part? That's okay. Okay. You didn't read this part. You didn't read this part. No, I didn't. Okay.
Honorees, as we announce your name, please come forward and proceed through the congratulatory receiving line. If you are unable to make it to the front, please raise your hand and we will make sure you receive your certificate. Tonight, as we call each honoree to the front, we will share their most recent position, assignment, and work location. It's with great pleasure that we present this year's retirees. Our first honoree, Kim Barnes, is retiring as an instructional assistant from Sedgefield Elementary School with 29 years and 4 months of service. Kim Barnes. Virgie Beck is retiring as a school counselor from Knollwood Meadows Elementary School with 6 years of service. Virgie Beck. Loretta Calloway is retiring as a high school teacher from Denby High School with 22 years and 8 months of service. Loretta Calloway. Carol Cooper is retiring as a teacher from the Juvenile Detention Center with 19 years and 2 months of service. Carol Cooper. Tanya Cooper is retiring as a master bus driver from transportation with 30 years and 2 months of service. Tanya Cooper. Deborah Coppage is retiring as a special education teacher from Watkins Early Childhood Center with 16 years of service. Deborah Coppage. Darlene Dash is retiring as a CTE high school teacher from Heritage High School with 18 years and 8 months of service. Darlene Dash. Deborah Dixon is retiring as a high school teacher from Warwick High School with 23 years and 11 months of service. Deborah Dixon. Mavis Dixon is retiring as a registrar from Point Option with 20 years of service. Mavis Dixon. Mariana Dudley is retiring as an elementary teacher from Sedgefield Elementary School with 7 years of service. Mariana Dudley. Margaret Eichelberger is retiring as an elementary teacher from Yates Elementary School with 33 years of service. Margaret Eichelberger. Paula Francis is retiring as an elementary teacher from an Achievable Dream Academy with 32 years of service. Paula Francis. Cynthia Fraser is retiring as an instructional assistant from Watkins Early Childhood Center with 21 years of service. Cynthia Fraser. Jennifer Grotto is retiring as a lead media specialist from Heritage High School with 28 years and 4 months of service. Jennifer Grotto. 29? 38? Okay. Shirley Hales is retiring as a homeless liaison specialist from adult education with 34 years and 4 months of service. Shirley Hales. Barbara Haynes is retiring as an instructional assistant from Carver Elementary School with 30 years and 5 months of service. Barbara Haynes. Everett Hogue is retiring as a master bus driver from transportation with 27 years and 1 month of service. Everett Hogue. Dana Holston is retiring as a master bus driver from transportation with 30 years and 3 months of service. Dana Holston. Bonetta Jones is retiring as an elementary teacher from Kiln Creek Elementary School with 31 years of service. Bonetta Jones. Vanessa Keller is retiring as an elementary school principal from John Marshall Early Childhood Center with 31 years and 1 month of service. Vanessa Keller.
Megan Kanuger is retiring as a media specialist from Achievable Dream Middle and High School with 30 years of service. Dr. Darwin Mills is retiring as a middle school principal from Enterprise from Enterprise Academy with 29 years of service. Dr. Mills. Delvecchio Neal is retiring as a carpenter from Plant Services. With 31 years and 1 month of service, Delvecchio Neal. Alvinia Parson. Alvinia Parson is retiring as an instructional assistant from Minchville High School with 16 years and 1 month of service. Alvinia Parson. Debbie Pascal. Debbie Pascal is retiring as a supervisor of child nutrition services and wellness from the Child Nutrition Office with 40 years and 2 months of service. Debbie Pascal. Joanne Rogers is retiring as an administrative secretary from Point Option with 31 years and 10 months of service. Joanne Rogers. Joanne Sargent is retiring as an instructional assistant from Warwick High School with 22 years and 7 months of service. Joanne Sargent. Donna Schmidt. Donna is retiring as a special education teacher from Denby Early Childhood Center with 20 years of service. Donna Schmidt. Kimberly Stubbs. Kimberly Stubbs is retiring as an elementary teacher from Riverside Elementary School with 7 years of service. Kimberly Stubbs. Nancy Tarr is retiring as a bus driver from transportation with 20 years and 7 months of service. Nancy Tarr. Justine White is retiring as a high school teacher from Minchfield High School with 30 years and 2 months of service. Justine White. Tony White is retiring as a custodian from Minchfield High School with 33 years and 7 months of, 36. We missed some months. Okay, we missed a few years in there. 36 years of service. Our next recognition is for Renee Williams. Accepting in her memory is her husband, Lee Andrew Williams. Renee Williams retired as an administrative secretary from Sanford Elementary School with 25 years and 6 months of service. Renee Williams. Sharon Williams. Sharon Williams is retiring as a high school graduation coach from Woodside High School with 27 years and 4 months of service. Sharon Williams. Audrey Wooden is retiring as a painter from Plant Services with 35 years of service. Audrey Wooden. Marcella Woolley. Marcella Woolley is retiring as an instructional assistant from BC Charles Elementary with 19 years of service. Marcella Woolley. Robin Wright. Robin Wright is retiring as an instructional assistant from Minchfield High School with 23 years and 6 months of service. Robin Wright. Glada Yerkes. Glada Yerkes is retiring as an elementary teacher from BC Charles Elementary School with 12 years of service. Glada Yerkes. Christine Young. Christine Young is retiring as a high school teacher from Denby High School with 23 years and 6 months of service. Kristen Young. Let's give another round of applause. We want to thank our receiving line. You may return to your tables. And thank you. And please join me in one more round of applause for all of our retirees. This has truly been a wonderful evening, and I want to echo and continue with the theme. Always remember that you can come back at any time to continue to serve the students of Newport News Public Schools as a volunteer in any capacity. We welcome you back. So we want to again thank you, congratulations, and have a safe evening.